everybody. What's up, Lawrence? Let's jump in here and see if we got some night conversation we got to clean up. Y'all let me know. Y'all see they out here sponsoring Michigan State now. Not as good of luck with the bubble today. What do you mean by that? No, he got some size, Lawrence. He just won't play it. Who are you talking about in particular, Will? I mean, we're talking Georgetown, Creighton. I'm just running through all the topics and everything. Let me go through everything. See what did we miss? I can't believe my YouTube channel ain't got cut off. Iona. I mean, if Iona wins the tournament, then I don't got nothing to do with us. Yeah, well, those aren't really like our threats. Yeah, frontman James, I do agree. It's been some good basketball. Just got done watching Monster Hunter. You mean Hunter Dickinson? Chiefs already restructuring Patrick Mahomes' contract. Yeah, Jocelyn, you can't do nothing with that. You just got to move on. I scratched that. Ole Miss losing now. Florida boys and some grown men. Who are you talking about in particular, Walter? Not Florida. Oh, you mean Florida State? Oh, okay. Can knock us over first for. No, Will, we're at a spot where the only way we would end up in the play-in game is if it was like a behind the scenes Mitch Barhart thing. Like the amount of teams that have already got put so far behind us, they would have to drop us just out of, like I said, out of principle, out of spite and principle or whatever. Yeah, nobody wants to do that, but yeah, it would be crazy to put us in that area. But yeah, like I don't count anything. I don't count out anything at this point. But I have been enjoying the basketball as of this evening. One year ago tonight story. Everybody's pretty much just complaining on the internet. I'm definitely gonna watch some old Louisville film from earlier this year. Actually, one of our last 5 games I'm gonna look at. Yeah. Kind of tired of watching Duke, North Carolina. I had to go watch our last dogfight game. Actually, maybe I'll go. Big win on Oklahoma State. I agree with that. Everybody wait. Yeah, it would be a great time to get that stimmy and then go to a tournament. Unfortunately, the tournament's still out. We could, like, every bracket that's been made has us at an 11. Why is worrying about Rick and Iona? Yeah, they would just have they're going to win the tournament. Rick's going to be in the tournament, but I think that's a good thing, man. Just like have Rick at Iona, and then have us have to talk to the NCAA while Rick's in making what do you call them? Like Rick's out here making what do you call it, Cinderella runs in a tournament. I cuss the NCAA out if they even came knocking at my door. Let Rick make the Sweet 16 at Iona or something. I'm gonna be cheering for him so hard. And like I said, I'd spit on the NCAA. They show up at my doorstep after Rick somewhere else getting Sweet 16s. Shy Works talked a little bit today. Yeah, I might go back to the Georgia Tech, Chuck. Big Ten games were good today. I like Illinois. Oh, we don't play. I know. They're just so aggressive. We're gonna have to play with some attitude and athleticism. That part, I'm kind of done playing that below the rim offensive stuff. Like I really am done with that. Yeah, the benefit of the doubt runs out with that. Lonnie G, what's going on? Yeah, hold on. Let me see what else is going on. What's funny, y'all? Shout out Purdue would be a bad matchup too. I mean, with us, it's not really the matchup; it's our attitude. Like I said, like you don't got to be tall to rebound. You definitely don't. You don't got to be tall to rebound at all. So I think our attitude, I don't really worry crazy about size. Can y'all believe Patrick? Can y'all believe some young punks was stopping Patrick Ewing in Madison Square Garden? That's funny. Shy Works talked today a little bit. Let me see who else talked from the football team. Make sure I get around it. Gunnar Brewer talked about some spring practice a little bit. Yeah, it was Gunnar Brewer and Shy Works. I might go back and talk to that. I mean, you know what? Is this live? Good. Yeah. What is it? Good time, Charles? Yes, this is definitely live. Every night is live about this time. We go live about 11 o'clock. Sometimes 10:30 when we really got to get it in. But it definitely is live. That's why we call it Midnights with Marcus Maven. Sometimes it doesn't go all the way to midnight. I miss the days. Like I said, Bill, he has to, as long as he's just not just super stubborn, you know. Seton Hall they lost again. So either way, if we beat them, they getting out of hand with these little circles on everybody's skin. Hold on, y'all. Why won't I get some new headphones, y'all? What, like, I got some little issues, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all my headphones, right? People always yell at me because I like things with character, and I never get new stuff unless I really, really need it. Because I say my headphones work fine, right? Do you think Jalen will start next at the 5? It'll be too big, guys. But I don't know. Look, we've had some slow starts though, man. My goodness. Ooh, good move. So I'm gonna show y'all this up close. We're gonna need some attitude, man. Play with some athleticism. Again, that's gonna start. People gonna start getting mad at coach on just like attitude. Like we are at year 3 when the toughness attitude is supposed to really kick in. And like I said, like you can't, like, you're not recruiting just monster attitudes all the time. You got to push them into some of that stuff too. AirPods would change on. I don't think I can do AirPods though, because in the studio we don't have you can't like I mean I guess you can, but I don't know. I like the sound of the coaxial. Oh, did he punch him? I didn't see that. Things with character, meaning oh no. Here's the thing. I don't acquire a lot of stuff. Like Jocelyn, the running joke is like, if I leave a candle burning in my apartment and they said, you know, my whole place burnt down or whatever, Juwan Howard was about to beat up that rap. Listen, if I got my computer and about 2 thumb drives, I really don't care about anything else. I got a knife that I really love. Like I said, I got my daily working assignments on my computer and stuff. But I don't have a lot of stuff. Maybe my jerseys or something, you know, just some stuff like that. But so I'm not like a pack rat or anything like that. I was just kind of watching the highlights. But look at this. I've had these headphones for a long time, and I thought about it, but this is just disgusting. Look at. I mean, this is years of everyday service. Look at this. Look at this, y'all. Is that not disgusting? My baby's in the NFL. I'm running around with these. Ricky P is 1 game away from going dancing. That's a fact. Louisville got 5 recruits coming in, more confident, a lot of attitude. Yeah, but still got to start dunking that basketball. Like, okay, now I see the Purdue thing y'all talking about. Yeah, we're gonna have to play. We're gonna have to start playing a little more vertical. Yeah, 8-bit Bo Jackson. I thought so. I thought so. I've had a class coming in. Yes, they do, but you still like we still need like a whole lot of improvement on attitude in the paint. Definitely Louisville. What is it? MJ Step. Definitely Louisville. Quality of my studio beats broke after the warranty ran out. Yeah, Steve. Hey, I watched Rummage break beats like it wasn't nothing. He was so frustrated with his beats. Yeah. Like I said, if I get you open shots and you can't finish them, I just got to go keep on getting players that can finish them. They do look like J. Cole. Jeez. They got to get it together. They got to get a lot tougher, man. Like I say, you see people playing with the level of intensity. I watched it tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we need some improvement on our fundamentals too. Powell. Powell. What Powell are you referring to? Miles? Ooh. What's going on, Bickett? I'm sorry, y'all. I just wasn't clicking on the I just wasn't clicking on all the comments this evening. Or these same teams. Yeah, but Rick went on droughts the same way too. Like it's not like, you got to be careful because some things are just narratives and some things are really true. Rick went on droughts all the time. We hated Rick's weave offense. When the matchup zone, when we had a dudes that understood the matchup zone, we looked silly too. With Darius Days with a big 3 name sound familiar? What's the word tonight? Hey, I'll tell you what, let's just check out this for a second, y'all. Tell you what you do. We'll just check out a couple of minutes of this. See if it's any good. Hold on. Guess I'll find the coach first. I just had it. Let me go back and find it real quick. There it is. Hold on, y'all. Okay. I'm gonna get to the page, so then I can share the screen. Okay. We'll get a quick sharing. What's going on, Charles? We'll get a quick share and see what this dude talking about real quick. See what this guy talking about, y'all.
I appreciate y'all being patient. We need every bit of practice we can get, so I take advantage when we can get them, man.
Yeah. Well, I guess I could start with just what have you seen from the receivers? Obviously, losing Dez and Tutu's a hit, but you got some names and some familiar faces back.
We're selective memory. Yes, Jocelyn.
The familiar faces.
I worked in radio his last 2 years.
Young guys are the guys. Obviously, people probably want to hear about some guys that some names that they haven't heard, but one of the names that you have heard about is
that's nice. Funny, Chuck.
Justin Marshall's having a really good spring. He's playing X-Force and trying to fill some of the shoes that Dez obviously did a great job with, and guys before him. You know, Tutu's spot is a big hole to fill. Also, Braden Smith is a guy who's returning, who played opposite him in our 10 personnel and has done a nice job this spring. Also, at the Z, you got Jordan Watkins, who played some last year, but young guy, hometown hero type guy that's got a lot of ability. Really good to see him, out there doing his thing, and will also be a key in what we do. Or some of the young guys that new names or things you haven't seen or heard. Shai Wertz is a converted quarterback that also gives us a little depth there in emergency situations, but is learning to play the game at the slot receiver. When we go 10 personnel, we use 2 slots. So he's really come on. He's got a great feel for the game. He knows the game.
I like it.
And now it's just converting his steps from quarterback to steps at receiver and learning that part. But he grinds at it. He's really fit in well to the school and to our room and to the team. So that's really good. So it's good to see. And Amari Huggins is the other young man at that spot, a true freshman that came in at midterm, who's doing a really good job when he touches the ball. He just, learning the system, and It plays really fast. So he's trying to figure that out. But when he does know what to do and how to do it, he's a dynamic player. So we're excited about him on that part also.
Hey, Coach Brew, Michael McCammon, Cardinal Authority. Tell me a little bit. Obviously, Shai Wertz is an intriguing guy. When you see a guy who's made a big impact at his last school as a dual threat quarterback, having that commitment to switch a position this late in his career, what's that say about who he is as a character and what he wants to accomplish?
Well, he's definitely got high character, and he could have played at that same position in a lot of places, not just at Georgia Southern, because I had the pleasure of recruiting him when I was in North Carolina, along with a lot of other Power 5 and ACC schools that wanted him to play receiver at that time. And he wanted to live the dream playing quarterback, and I don't blame him. Went to a place that really fit him well. But to come at a new spot and really make the friends that he's done, he's very unselfish, and we're just glad to have him. He speaks volume for who he is.
Hey, Gunnar, kind of off that, you said you recruited Shai when you were at North Carolina. What do you see? How much has Shai grown from that time when you were first recruiting him to now?
Well, physically, obviously, he's a mature senior, basically. So his body has changed, but you still see the same dynamics of his quickness, change of direction, but his knowledge of the game. Playing quarterback for that many years at the level that he's played it gives him the ability to see a coverage and how he responds to that very quickly. His modem and everything runs really fast. He's got really good service. His Wi-Fi is his 5G. He can process that stuff really quick, and that's what the game's about: is seeing it and being able to do it without having to think about it. It's a reactionary game.
What about his film, when you've watched it, made you think that? I mean, you've had guys go from quarterback to receiver. Tutu did it. Braden did it. What made you think Shai could do that and do it immediately and have an impact for you guys?
Well, I think what makes up a good slot receiver, obviously, is quickness and speed. the things he did with the ball in his hand at Georgia Southern running the option is much like when you have the ball in your hand as a slot receiver. Routes was something that I saw from him being, in high school and knew that he could do that. He's working at the punt return and kickoff return and working with that also. So you knew he had good ball skills, whether or not he could pick up the routes in the route tree, because it's a change for him now.
We're going to check him out after this.
He hadn't done that in a long time. High school was a minute ago. So his transition, he's really taking advantage of being here at mid-year and every practice, and he's a film junkie. So I'm excited about his approach to the game too.
Want a career that has meaning? A career that makes a difference? ATA College is here to help you with
ATA, huh?
Coach, you mentioned a whole slew of guys who are competing for those spots. When you have, Tutu and Dez, those things were pretty much on lockdown. What, with them gone, what's that competition been like? I mean, obviously they're all friends, but they want to beat each other out as well.
Well, it is, and that's what I've been telling them each day. Christian has done a fabulous job too. Dez's brother, he came in early, has learned the offense and is working through playing at that X position also. With Tyler plays a little bit of it. Both of them play inside and outside. I play them at Z and at X, so really consider them outside receivers in that ability. So every day, iron sharpens iron as one man sharpens another. So the competition fact of it, they know now that we don't have, Tutu and don't have Dez. So I remind them of that for the fact that, hey, you can be that guy, but you're competing against the other guys in this room. There isn't a guy here that's pretty much got it on lockdown. Now it's up to you. Now, some guys seem to think they do at times, and we got to bring them back down to earth. And that's when I start changing up the lineup a little bit. Also, you go from batting first to batting fourth or fifth or seventh in the lineup. Okay, what's this about? Well, hey, it's about what you did for me right now. Yesterday, today. You're being evaluated every snap, every play. So no one has anything on lockdown. So let's compete and make each other better. And we'll be deeper as a room. We just won't have those guys that have that experience and that electrifying ability so quick. So we're going to do it as a group.
Gunnar, is there a positive to? I know you never want to lose two guys like Dez and Tutu who are going to be NFL guys, but you mentioned being a little bit deeper and doing this as a group. Is it a positive to having? Is there a positive side to having a group that can do so many different things and play so many different spots for you?
There is the fact that now
you can still go back.
Role players, everybody can touch the ball a little bit more. When you had those two guys, well, why not get those two guys the ball? So you spread it out a little bit. Now the quarterback's got to learn a few more different guys to throw the ball to, and he gets to understand what they do things in the best way. So once we figure out what that lineup looks like, and this summer and the end of the spring, we'll go into fall camp. We'll have a lot to do with that. But we've got 2 and 3 guys deep where we feel like we can have 9 guys competing against each other. And different times we've had different guys each day step up. So that's much better for your room because everybody wants to touch the ball at receiver. There's never been a receiver not open. I'm always open. That's what you hear. Well, great. Okay. I may disagree, but that's okay too. I want them to feel that way.
Make a play.
And I guess lastly for me, pro days coming up in a couple weeks. What will it be like to see Tutu and Dez kind of get their shot at the next level?
Well, it means so much for all the kids that come, especially those two that have been in my room. I talked to them both today on FaceTime, and they've been working hard training. They've had some great numbers out there. They're excited about everything. It's kind of crazy because certain guys get invites to this quasi combine that you're having at each school. So only certain guys have gotten that invite, even though everybody will go through a pro day. Ours will be pretty special because we do have guys selected to that, meaning that there'll be people here. It'll be run a certain way. Usually they're on some type of television station. Of course, everything is recorded, but it's just run a little bit different than if we were just running our own pro day. Not that we don't run them really well. They have certain guidelines and things that they just want to see. The protocols are sent in, the coach and the strength coach and all us as position coaches. I need to see these drills run this way on this hash. Obviously it's the NFL, so they've done it a few times. They know how they want it done.
Jeez.
Hey, Coach. Matt McGavick with Sport. Obviously, you said you guys also as a group, and you probably won't have that quote-unquote go-to receiver. But so far through spring ball, who the most, whether that be with speed, intangibles, or anything else.
You broke up on me just a hair there. Tell me about, I heard the intangibles and a few others, but you were kind of in the matrix for a second there.
Can you hear me now?
I do.
Who's stood out to you so far?
Cut him. Your stuff is screwed up.
It's just kind of made your eyebrows a little bit so far.
Next question.
Cameron, can you translate that?
Yeah, I think he's asking who stood out so far, and just kind of like with different intangibles and kind of who just made your eyes open a little bit. Other new guy.
I heard raise your eyebrows, but speaking
Yeah.
of routers and you know, being able to process, you need to fire your company. Okay, straight fire them. Okay, tell them their Wi-Fi actually it just sucks.
Get him,
Okay?
coach.
All right, and I pay a lot of money for mine, so I know how you feel. Yes, there's been quite a bit that have raised my eyebrows. It's been different days. You know, Shy's sitting in here, and he's done some things, you know, with the ball.
Will Wade.
He made some plays in one-on-one because you don't get to see everybody touch the ball, obviously, in team all the time. But everybody has kind of done something different. You know, Braden has obviously been on the field and has made some of those plays, so you've seen some of them. But I saw Justin Marshall kind of return to the form that I was so excited about when I first got here, and he just kind of got buried behind Dez and a few other things. So everybody saw a flash or two of that.
Teflon Will Wade.
JJ is a guy who I didn't mention, I should have early. He's my Swiss Army knife. You know, he'll play anything and everything and know it all and be able to do it all. He's been around. He's like Old Man River. He's been here so long. Feels like you know, I can put him in any position, and he's very productive. And he's a great person, a great teammate. So to be fair, everybody's had their day. I just need us to be more consistent. You know, we all got to shoot. We all got to rebound. We all got to play defense. Everybody's got to do it every day. You know, everybody's got to catch the ball. Everybody's got to block. Everybody's got to do their job.
The basketball references.
It's been kind of every day somebody taking advantage of their situation. I'm looking for more consistency like I would have seen with Dez and Tutu, because probably they had more experience and been here a while, you know. So in fairness, I've been really pleased with really all the guys in certain situations. But till those lights come on against Ole Miss or whoever's next, they're the next guy on the station. So who we're going to play, I really don't know yet. We're going to find out and hopefully get some more practice in.
All right, guys.
You good?
Good.
Introducing the world's most customizable high-end gaming mouse, the Pony Ultra Custom Symmetrical.
Was that it for Gunther?
Appreciate you.
Yep.
Okay, I was gonna. Okay, we'll see if I can go back and get your boy in here. He might be. Where he's at? Here he is.
Good.
Shy Works.
Yeah,
I guess I can start.
Go ahead, Michael. Go ahead.
Okay. First of all, you know, you're making the transition from quarterback to receiver, as we all know. How's that process been going for you? Obviously, it's quite a bit different. So, how's it been going for you?
Got some nice size on him.
I think overall it's been going good. Like Coach just said, I have my days where I make plays, and there's also some things I got to work on. But the transition overall been smooth. It feel natural. It ain't just been some big adjustment that I had to make. Because at the end of the day, I'm an athlete. So it's been smooth overall.
Shy, Gunner told us that he recruited you
Right.
in North Carolina.
That's the former QB. He's huge.
Yeah.
When you got the chance to kind of talk to Gunner about coming to Louisville, what was that like? It seemed like a blast from the past.
It was like you just said. He recruited me out of high school at UNC. At that time, I was interested in going there, but some things had came up, and it kind of pushed him away a little bit. But he's a great dude. One of the big reasons why I decided to come to Louisville and play, just his passion for the game, his knowledge of the game, and just the places he's been.
Right,
he can get me right for the next level, which is the ultimate goal.
What made you want to play quarterback at college instead of a person? How do you feel like the transition back's going?
Yeah,
Say that one more time.
swole, ain't he?
What made you want to do quarterback first in college, and then how do you feel like that transition back to receivers going for you?
What made me go to college and play quarterback? I think I just have been working so hard at it. I had so many people tell me that I couldn't go Division I to play quarterback. I had so many people telling me I couldn't do it, and I just wanted to prove them wrong. So when the opportunity presented itself to go to Georgia Southern, that's what I did. They told me I was going to be redshirt and be a 4-year starter, and that's how I played out. So I couldn't ask for nothing better. And the transition, like I said before, it's been going smooth. Obviously, some things I got to work on in the offseason, but it's going to come. I've only been playing receiver for a month or 2 months now. So I'm excited for this offseason to get going.
Shai, what would you say is the most difficult part of the transition? Is it getting the timing down with the quarterbacks or learning the routes? What would you say is the hardest part?
I think the hardest part, the hardest part for me, I think is trying to. I'm so quick and so fast, and I just want to move too fast. I think sometimes I got to slow it down a little bit
I'm
and just
too
be
quick.
more under control. Like I'm not all over the place, but I just feel like a lot of things I do could be a little smoother. But like I said, overall the transition has been going good.
Shai,
You're coming from Georgia Southern, where you were a 4-year starter at quarterback,
Mm-hmm.
like one of the unquestioned leaders of that team. Was that like kind of off the field into the new locker room where you're kind of the new guy?
Can you repeat that one more time? I'm sorry, you kind of broke up a little bit.
Oh, sorry. At Georgia Southern, you were kind of one of the unquestioned leaders of that team. What's it been like transitioning into the new locker room off the field where you're kind of the new guy?
It hasn't been too difficult. Because I mean I was a quarterback, so I'm kind of like a people person. Got to learn how to talk to everybody, and just get to know people. I think that's something that I cherish the most is relationships. So I try to get to know everybody. It's been 2-3 months since I've been here, so I haven't got to know everybody on a super personal level, but I got to know a good amount of the guys, and I think they respect the fact that I try to talk to them and get
Hey, Alicia.
even though I am a new guy. And with them, it's been love since I got here. It ain't been no, he the new dude, we gonna shut him out or nothing like that. Like as soon as I got here, I immediately clicked with the guys who I'm the closest with now on the team, and I'm pretty sure as time go on and I'm here longer, that I'll have more friends. But it's been love from the staff down since I got here.
Should I kind of piggybacking off of that? What's it like and how nice is it to have your buddy Kendrick here with you?
Oh man, that's been a big help. That's been a big help because we kind of going through a lot of the same stuff. Like y'all just talked about being a leader at Georgia Southern, because he was a leader on the defense there, kind of like the quarterback of the defense there, and I was obviously the quarterback.
Erastus, you late.
Having the all roles coming here switched a little bit. Obviously, he taking over. I feel like he's done a great job with the defense.
He said he's taking over.
Definitely, he is a guy who stepped up for them at the safety position. It's been real good though for us to be roommates, able to come home tonight, go home at night and talk about our day and stuff like that. What we could have got better at, what he seen I did wrong, what I seen that he could have did better. And it just really helped. And he's helped me become a better receiver too. He's telling me little stuff that I could do better to work on it. Don't give this away. Don't give that away. So it's definitely been helpful to have my boy Ken here with me.
Shai, being a guy who played in the Sun Belt and like you said, played for 4 years, how much did you know about Satterfield and even Brown's defense when you were a transfer? Because I know you played good time.
Yeah, I definitely am familiar with Coach Sat. Definitely is familiar with the defense they ran, the odds and all that, the physicality of the defense that they ran. But it's good to be on his side. He a good dude, man. The recruiting process, when we was talking and stuff, it was good to just finally see a different side of him. Like he recruited me out of high school, but for so long that I was going against him, and now he trying to get me to come play for his school. So it was pretty cool. But I'm definitely familiar with everything they got going on.
Did that familiarity kind of make you feel a little more comfortable when you kind of started going through the transfer process?
Oh, absolutely. It definitely helped out a lot with them recruiting me out of high school. Me,
John,
a lot of the coaches that are already on staff, Coach Brewer, Coach Sat, Coach Brown.
John, don't get revisionist on me.
Made it kind of like an easy decision for me.
His intensity, yeah.
And I know you said there's some things you want to get better at. What did you got? I think you probably got a week left of spring practice, and then you got fall camp. What do you want to improve on before you step on the field against Ole Miss for the first game of the year?
what do I want to improve on before Ole Miss? I would say, I don't know. It's not really just one particular. It's not really just one particular thing that I will say. I just want to be a better receiver at all aspects, from releases to routes to just knowing where I'm supposed to be, helping the quarterback job easy. Because I've been in that position before, so I want to be as quarterback friendly as possible. I just want to be a better receiver in general. It's not one particular thing I want to work on. It's a custom of things.
Cool.
Good.
Yeah. Appreciate it, Shy.
Appreciate y'all.
Wait a minute. Was that a wide receiver?
Of things.
My man Swole, ain't he?
Good.
Yeah. Appreciate it, Shy.
Appreciate y'all.
my man got some size on him, don't he? All right, young fella. Oh, that's funny. Joshua Tench Part 2. My man got some arms and shoulders on him. Talking about he's a wide receiver. Actually, me and I was talking to Steve about one of these Clemson wide receivers. I just realized he looks just like that. This is funny. Hold on. He got some size on him. Let me see what else is going on. Did I forget to? Let me see if I forgot to remind y'all of anything. See if I sent anything to myself that I was supposed to send to y'all. Peyton C was over there killing it. Vanderheiden, Juwan Howard, they beat people up. That's pretty funny. Okay, did we miss anything, y'all? I felt like tonight was kind of a check-in midnight show. I didn't have a bunch of stories. I can't talk about Rocket Mortgage no more. So we gotta leave that one out of the conversation. Louisville began 2021 9-1, 4-0, 18 size, 18 cards finished 4-5. Oh God, ACC and they're unranked. So Blake and Baker is ready to fire Mac now, huh? No, none of these stories are really exciting. Little baseball one, good job. Put on. I was gonna do the Vanderheiden, but I can't do that tonight. I can't do recruiting stuff tonight. I'm worried about my team right now. I'm literally worried about my team in the tournament. I don't know what just happened to the Colorado player, but he is on the ground. But I feel you. Ooh. He took a tough shot to the face. Listen, big man might get kicked out. Big man might get kicked out. Colorado, listen. Colorado might have just caught a break. It's good when kid for USC. Yeah, that was a tough hit. Hold on. Are we going? Hold on, let me see. We're gonna win the NIT. Can we just borrow? I know. We listen. Yeah, we're fine, Antron. But listen, man. you can get Gabe to play with more energy, man. You can get Jalen to play with more energy and passion. I did see him get injured. That was, I mean, I saw it, then I looked away pretty quick. Listen, oh, okay, I get what you're saying, Will. Oh yeah, we definitely gonna get sponsored by somebody huge. It's probably gonna be presented by UPS. Louisville Cardinals presented by UPS, or Louisville Cardinals presented by KFC, whatever. Ooh, okay, so now Duke and Virginia coming down. Okay, let me read this clear. Okay, so after Duke, I've got Virginia coming down with it. And you're saying coming down with it. We're still just talking about a player. So I wouldn't just put that on everybody. I think they just move on. I mean, all the brackets still got Virginia and Kansas in their tournament. So like I said, the NCAA tournament is just taking out the people who test positive. Probably like 4 or 5. Do I eat indies? It's been a while. It's been a while. I love the potato wedges. I love the potato wedges. That kid got a concussion or something? Okay, he's woozy then. So they called it technical. I didn't see, did they kick the kid out the game? Oh, they ain't kick him out though. I'm surprised they didn't kick him out. Should Mac try to get Kenny Payne from Knicks? That ain't happening. Like I said, I do love the wedges. I do love the wings. They actually got the fish is pretty good too. Yeah, Wendy's is just good. I don't have to break down their menu. That's just good stuff. 9-17 is ugly, man. Darius Perry. Yeah, we could use the energy, but y'all look, don't act like Darius Perry was just a scoring threat that we needed. Because y'all damn sure ran Darius Perry up out of here. Oh, did Aiden do another Instagram live? Has he deleted it already? Yeah, Easy Mac. The wedges are undefeated. Them spicy wedges. Oh my God. Fabian, we did a little Gunter Brewer. Fabian, did you see how big Shy Works is? The quarterback turned receiver. Looks like all SEC grown men or grown man. Probably other 3 cancellations. You'll see some man teams though. Yeah, like I said, we got to see spicy potato wedges. Indies are on point. Yeah, Chuck, just crucial. Are we still going to give Withers a pass? No, we're not giving them a pass. And y'all owe me an apology. Y'all owe me an apology for not giving them. Man, you too hard on Withers. You too hard. Those numbers, man. Y'all want to sit around and do analytics and, they help, but you got to dunk the ball because analytics don't factor in emotion and momentum and all those, all those things. Yeah. Well, hey, do y'all think Colorado would beat us? Do y'all think Colorado would beat us? They're a 3 seed. Aiden is gone. Oh yeah. Yeah, Aiden's probably out of here. Hold on. Let me see. I really don't use Instagram like that, but let me see what's going on. Hold on. I don't even know what his thing is. Okay. So he did a live. I don't even know how to check it out, y'all, to be honest.
Y'all see this stance right here? This is.
Yeah, I don't know how to get to the live or if it records or what. So y'all have to tell me about what Aiden was talking about. Yes, as of right now, Jason, 100%. WKU to keep winning. Right. You want Western to get their automatic bid. You don't want any Conference USA bid stealers, and then have to be in a battle with Western. Nah, analytics just want you to shoot the threes all day. Yeah, but again, you can see it coming a mile away. When the intensity picks up, you don't hit those shots. You get away with it when you're look at little Samaki out there, y'all, doing his thing. He looked dead like him too, y'all. Y'all see little Samaki? He looks dead on him. Oh, they got him with the flop. He looks dead on him. Oh man. See, that's the thing. Part of that, I'm gonna put Coach on the drawing board. Like you're letting them do things in a non-intense fashion too often. So from the moment that last game ended, I hope he had them on 10. Will you pay for those spicy wedges from Indies the next morning? My stomach, it didn't really bother me like that. Yeah, I am going to be ready to see what Aiden looks like after this. Colorado length could be an issue, but they're not overly athletic. Play below the rim. They play hard though. They do play hard, but still. So yeah, I'm whatever stomach problems I would have would be totally worth it with Indies. I would deal with it. Yeah, there are some foods I would deal with, whatever issues come with them, when I'm really like eating crazy unhealthy. What else do we got to talk about? Yeah, I can't do the Vander Hyde, and I can't do the recruiting. Shy words I'm excited about. Determined. Yeah, I want this draw. I got to get to Sunday so I can see this draw. I don't like counting. I don't like counting bubble teams because technically it's 16 teams you could pay attention to. You would drive yourself crazy, like trying to figure out who do we need to lose and what team that we beat. And oh boy, it's going wild. I can't believe he didn't get ejected from that. I bet they won't get close to him no more. I don't know who that Goodwin kid is, but he is wild. Maybe we need a little wild like that. I was late. How did Iona do? Iona won. Yeah, they're definitely gonna win. I don't know. No. They might send the hitman to get Coach P. They might not want Coach P in the tournament. They might send some referees to drive Coach P insane. Got to pour Svedka. No, I can't go Svedka. Maybe I went a little too hard last. Ooh, good move. Maybe I went a little too hard last night. Yeah, I feel like I'm in recovery. I think I heard my voice laughing today on the show, on the radio show, when we were playing na 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 na. Mm-hmm. Hey. Goodbye. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey. Goodbye. I don't know. It depends on wherever they can get us the worst matchup. That'll probably be what it is. But You can't leave that opportunity for him. Is Perry getting double teamed now? I would change it. I don't even feel like going over there to get my Are you buying into the Mac system yet or not? Which part of the system? Because again, listen, if they continue to push the ball like they did, I hate that it took to this point in the season for them to play one game where they intentionally pushed the ball up the floor. But the defensive system, I don't mind the floor plan, but you got to have some athleticism around the basket. Like, you got to be able to have some kind of freedom to block shots. I mean, you don't necessarily got to jump, be jumping for every pump fake, but and they ran motion a lot better, but they should have been running this level of motion early in the year. I think he took too long to start getting those guys to cut hard like this. Like, this should have been training camp level speed on the cuts, because that's the only way you're going to get any easy baskets is everybody pushes the ball and cuts hard on broken floors. Oh, come on, Mop. Yeah, so some parts of the system I can handle, some I don't like. It's all about effort. We can hold our own. But yeah, they got to have a whole lot more intensity. Something would smell funny. Hey, right, when Teddy Valentine shows up to the MAC championship tomorrow, that would be so funny. We're for sure playing Ion in the first. Right. You think they won't set that up? Nah. Nah. Yeah, I am pulling for Rick too. Yeah, right. Meanwhile, Balsa's out here playing. Will Wade's out here, FBI winning. Only person they ain't got on wiretap is Rick Pitino. It's the only person. Get Dante Allen. Get Dante Allen to transfer to Iona. That would be hilarious. It can get go ahead and let Aiden get up there. I don't know. I don't know what Sweeney on tonight. Shit, I know he's on Twitter though. He stay on Twitter. He stays on Twitter. I'm sure you can find him there. Nah. We're already loaded. What would Denny do with these guys? Well, they'd be running a high post under Coach Crumb's system. We'd be switching all the screen. We'd be switching everything on the screens. Would this team press? Yeah, this team would definitely press. This team would definitely full court press. Let me see. Who would he like and who would he hate? Coach Crumb would probably hate. He would probably hate Sam. He loved Carleague. What would David Johnson do in the high post? Coach might hate David. You know what? He would like Withers. He would love JJ Traynor. Coach Crum would love JJ Traynor. He would love Josh Nickelberry. Coach Crum would love Josh Nickelberry. Who else? He would love Quinn. He would love Gabe. Coach Crum would love Gabe. Would he like, would Coach Crum like Aiden? Yeah, he'd play Gabe over everybody. Yeah, he'd have Jalen Withers away from the basket. But yeah, he would love Gabe. He would love Gabe and Carlik. What happens when we get busted by? That's one of them. If that happens, then whatever flame gets lit up, it's like cool. If they could get away with doing it, they'd do it. I own a championship game. I'm definitely watching that. Rick only needs 16 games for a shot at the tournament count. Man, Rick got his guys ready. Did the comment that Mac said about knowing just about did the comment that Max said knowing how to adjust from all switching about no, because it's not I mean, teams that switch, you find the matchup and go at them. Coach Mack knows exactly. Like, he looked like he didn't feel like answering those questions. Like, that wasn't like he really doesn't know. That's just like, yeah, they started switching and our guys really didn't know how to adjust to it, whatever. I don't think he was like really confused. It was just like, y'all see them switching, like, get the matchup and go at them. Like, I think the problem with Coach Mack sometimes is, and I said this before, I think he assumes they know a lot of stuff that they don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's a problem with a lot of former players when they turn into coaches. They forget that somebody might not know something, or somebody might not be aggressive like you were, or something like that. So I think sometimes he kind of gets in the, you don't know that, like kind of like I know there's some of me that would do that. Like, if I got to tell you that, then you shouldn't even be in college. But to be a good coach, you got to tell them that, and you got to practice that, and you got to practice all that little stuff. And I think he'll grow more on that. What's up with Archie Miller? You think he's gonna survive? I think he got a big buyout, so he might. So yeah, it didn't bother me at all. It's proven. Passage guard play takes your point. Yeah, they got to play, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's bothering me how David and Carlik been playing lately, and Jalen not finished. That bothers me. I'm wondering about that. Because they don't. I know what you're saying. Like, they don't look long muscled. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if he's stuck with a type like that, but people are going to start paying a lot closer attention to that. Now, we're running the same O as last year, just don't have anyone that can really shoot. He lets the teams kind of determine their own identity, but he's going to have to take back some of that power. Yeah, I know what you mean, though. Right, strugglers, coaches. Yeah, they just forget that you got to do all this little. Like, you got to teach them why you're in triple threat position. As a coach, when you recognize a guy's passing off his back foot, you got to stop it, even if it works. And I don't think he stops it, even though he knows it. Okay, you got away with it, but that don't mean keep doing it. That was my thing with Jalen Withers. Like, just because you got away with it, and again, I used to get mad at Coach too. Like, Coach, I scored the bucket, but if you didn't use the glass, he's like, no, I don't care that you hit it. Use the glass. Because when the game's getting pressure, you're going to miss that. I just think Coach Mack he's got to like get on them when they don't do fundamentally sound things. Colorado and USC are really playing hard. Yeah, maybe. We need Raekwon Gray. I know. Like, those guys are, yeah, like Sam's body looks great. Jalen Withers' body looks great. I expected David to be a little more cut up by now. Quinn, like, y'all see what Matt Cross looked like compared to Quinn? Quinn should definitely look a little more like Matt Cross. Do you think Patino would entertain IU? Of course. IU sack up, if they had the stones to go after him, FSU made up. FSU made up, and coming UNC looked pedestrian for the most part. I mean, they only won by like 3 though. Like Carolina was up too late, y'all. So I'm sometimes Florida State just looks awesome, and sometimes Florida State might be, they might know how talented they are, and that might hurt them. Like I think they're kind of going through the motions right now. It kind of reminds me of Virginia. You remember when Virginia lost in that first round and came back with a super chip, but they had to get through the regular season? I think Florida State feel like they got some unfinished business, and they don't care about I don't think they care about the conference tournament. I don't think they cared about the regular season championship. I think they just ready to get it on in the NCAA. So don't be surprised if they just start killing people when the tournament starts. Patino and IU never. FSU goes Georgia Tech out tomorrow. I don't know. Look, because Florida State's probably going to be favored by 8, probably favored by 5. And Georgia Tech probably going to get all the calls because everybody's going to bet Florida State. Oklahoma State, dark horse to win it. And you can have Oklahoma State can have one of those mellow runs with Cade Cunningham. Y'all remember when Melo went on that run single-handedly, won a title with Syracuse? All right, y'all, get on out of here. We got a good hour in on that one. I'll remind you, if you follow me on the social medias, we might do some game watch. But you should always subscribe to the YouTube channel, Made for the Ville, MADEFORTHEVILLE. Right. I'll definitely take the Sweet 16. Right. Yeah.